Hello.
Jinx. Hi.
You started it.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh.
We're in sync today, you guys. Maybe that means that's probably a good sign for this episode,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys doing on this beautiful day, whatever day of the week you're listening to this or watching this?
Yeah.
Waiting for you to, not you, but like
Oh.
you listening to her. You're like, wait, what? But anyway, how are you, Jamie?
Oh, I'm just dandy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in a beautiful, to set the scene for the listeners, Jamie's in this beautiful, stunning, light pale yellow sweater, which I love so much. And that's giving spring.
That's what I thought. I have my yellow shoes on.
Yeah.
I have my yellow sweater.
Yes. Exactly. And sparkles on your eyes, stars in your hair, bows in your hair. This is, yes, very spring, which is the topic of discussion, actually.
Mm-hmm. So do you.
Yeah, I'm cosplaying as
so cute.
Mia Goth in some sort of spring novel or movie, I mean. You know?
Yeah, someone write that down.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, okay, so we're going to be talking about spring today, everyone. We're going to be talking specifically about spring favorites, spring everything. You guys know our everything episodes. If you're new here, we do an everything episode. Probably we try to do one every season.
Yeah.
But like where we talk about all of our favorite things for that season, all of our things that we're excited for going into that season, to give you guys kind of ideas on, you know, how to prep for your season, but also like I feel like it helps me personally really narrow in what I want this area of life to look like.
Yeah, I forgot how much that helps because I was like, oh, it is spring. Like I knew it was March 1st yesterday.
Right.
But like I'm planning it all out and
You're like,
I was looking
wow.
at bucket list and like things to do. And
Exactly.
I'm like, oh, it is spring.
I know. And it's
Kind
time
of.
to actually start thinking about it. But also, speaking of birthdays, Jamie and I are both spring babies, spring girls.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing a lot. Have you been getting this on your For You page? Like this your POV, you're a spring baby, or your POV, you're a spring girl. I've been sending you them. And it's like a Pinterest mashup kind of thing. And it really resonates with me. And I'm like, maybe that's why I know everyone loves spring, to be honest. Like, I feel like most people like spring.
Yeah.
But I'm like that. I do feel so invigorated and excited by spring every year.
Me too. So inspired and like, yeah.
And we have so much to look forward to.
Yeah.
Because our birthday is like middle and end of May, both of ours. And if we... like I feel like that's like the prime birthday spot. Not bragging or anything.
No,
but we have really good birthdays.
I think we do too. I think about that all the time, like the numbers, the May, the season. Like,
Yes,
I do love it.
Right, we're meant to be doing this episode.
Yeah.
Because I just
You know what
it's
you're
like
reminding me of?
Huh.
I couldn't put it like a sunny angel. Like,
Oh.
like that's your vibe right now.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you should be in like a little fairy garden.
Wow, that's
Like-
exactly how, you know, we'll get into that, but that is one of my words for spring actually, and like
Fairy?
dressing is fairy like.
Oh, okay.
Not even like, because I don't think like necessarily the pieces, but the vibe I want to emulate is fairy like.
fairy. Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah. I love that.
Yay, okay, thanks. I'll
Yeah.
take that one. But
Love.
anyway, what have you noticed this week? What's going on? What's happening?
Oh, I've been on spring break.
Wait, have you actually?
Yeah.
Like
so
your
I-
school's on spring break?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
didn't know
like
that.
really early. I think all like the bigger university colleges are like way later
Yeah.
on. But I go to community college, so it's like very
Ooh.
chill and like I don't know.
Right.
I think they just
Different
they call it like a
timeline.
midwinter break, but it's their spring break
Okay.
basically.
And you're not in Miami
yeah, not in Miami.
or PCB.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't been doing school this whole last week. I've just been chilling. And
Ripping your heart out.
Yeah, right.
Or getting your heart ripped out, basically.
Yeah. Mhm.
Not by any man.
No.
Also. But are you going to talk about that? I want to hear
Yeah.
about your opinions.
Okay.
Because Jamie, I finally got her to watch One Day.
Yeah,
What part are you at?
I finished it.
Wait, you didn't tell me this.
Yeah. I don't know why I did it.
Did you not feel... Okay, so if you have not watched One Day, this is a spoiler. Fast forward a few minutes. Okay, we're going to try to keep it short and sweet, but spoiler alert for the One Day on Netflix, the TV show. What did you think?
I mean, it was really good. Like, really good.
Did it rip your heart out of your soul or no?
No. Like, I think I just saw it coming for some reason.
Her dying on the street?
Like, not that. I just knew something was going to happen.
Because it was just too dandy and good.
Yeah. So I think, and I think because I finished A Little Life the day before I finished it,
Ah, fuck.
I just like, it was bad timing.
It got to you first.
Yeah, because it got to me first, and that one I was like, nothing will ever compare to that story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's terrible timing because I
know. I wish I waited now because I'll just have to rewatch it in about 2
No,
months.
it's not the same because I feel like the shock value of the ending is what really, really, really solidified it for me because I did not see it coming.
Really?
I was literally watching. I was like, what? There's no fucking way. There's no way that this is like just it.
Well,
and then afterwards, him like being so heartbroken, I'm just like, I had never felt anything like that.
Maybe I did like see it coming too because everyone, like, I think you even said like it's like even worse than normal people. I'm like, okay, what's worse than like I think they ended them moving away. So I think I like spoiled it for not you, but like in general.
Yeah, you spoiled it for me. Yeah. Okay.
So I cried, especially at the part where they were like sitting in the bathroom together when she was dead. Like that scene of like I wasted my 20s, not whatever. And like that was so sad.
So you didn't even cry?
No, I was crying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. you were like saying like, oh, it was fine. So
I wasn't crying that much though. Like I think it's because I literally like my heart was ripped open from A Little Life, the book.
Oh my god.
I literally was like,
God.
I couldn't even cry. I had no tears left to cry.
Oh, yeah, so okay. Wow, whatever.
Yeah.
No, I literally was hyperventilating, crying. Like I told you guys last time, I had a migraine after I had to like put an ice pack on.
Yeah, that was me after the book.
Okay.
So when I did it to myself. I ruined it.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I cannot believe that.
I know.
Now I gotta get someone else to watch it to really rip it. I need someone to validate my like.
No, I validate
crazy
you. It was
reaction. Yeah, but I'm saying if you were like already prepared for that. I think you were too prepped.
What for the
heartbreak?
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you get heartbroken like once and then you do it again, the second one's not gonna hurt as much.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I need like fresh eyes. I need like mom who's like not prepared for it at all. Like
yeah,
I feel
wonder
like she
what mom would
flip
think
a
about
shit.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, interesting. I'm glad you watched it though.
Yeah.
Wasn't it good
It was
though?
so beautiful.
Right? Doesn't it make you want to go to Archer's whatever?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Edinburgh, the mountain.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking
I
about?
can't think of the name.
I can't think of
Archer's
it.
Seat or something?
Oh, that sounds right.
Yeah, right? Okay. Anyway, I don't know. I want to go there. But wow, okay. So that's off your list. You've crossed a lot of things off your list this week.
I know.
That's
I literally
perfect for spring
I
break.
haven't I feel like I haven't had any time
Yeah.
ever.
That's perfect.
The
Okay.
last few
Okay.
months.
Are you going to talk about the book or no? A Little Life, or you can't get there yet?
I literally like
Do you need
that's
time
why I'm
to
like I
process
literally
it?
need time for both of them. I just don't even know what to say.
Okay. Well,
Because
well,
I
cool.
literally
Yeah.
like both of them at once like overstimulated me or something because it
Yeah.
like put me into shock.
Yeah.
I need time.
Right. Okay. She's ruminating. She's
A Little
healing.
Life though was like literally I need to heal from that book. I don't know how anyone like I guess I never knew how sad it was.
Yeah. I know.
It was like gut wrenching. Like I don't think anything has ever made me so sad in a story like that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Interesting. Okay, so she's healing. We'll circle back to you in like an episode or two.
Yeah, no,
then we
literally.
can come back to
I do
it.
need
How about that?
Because I'm like
We'll
I
give you a
can't
break.
even put the right words to it.
Okay. So we'll skip over that.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else do you have this week?
Well, it was I think it was like very fun week. I was off school.
Yeah.
And then I got to see you a lot this
Yeah.
week, which is always I think
I forgot
fun.
about that. Yeah, you're right.
I know.
I felt like that was last week, but this week kind of flew
Wait,
by.
it was this week.
No,
right?
it was this
Yeah.
week. You're right. I'm
It
just
was
saying
like-
like I'm off. Yeah.
Because we went Jordan came over to watch The Bachelor on last Monday.
Yes.
And
right.
that was fun.
Yeah. That
Like,
was
it was a
I
vibe.
liked it because I normally just watch The Bachelor randomly in the mornings, like
Mm-hmm.
when I have an hour, and I'm just like, okay, I get it over with, just catch up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice to actually watch with people.
I know, that's how I felt too.
Yeah.
Because even I like mom's literally will watch it upstairs and I'll watch it downstairs if we watch it.
Right.
Like
Okay.
I won't even watch it with her.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Like a lot of the time.
yeah.
But it was just nice to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I never understood. Like, a lot of people have like viewing parties for things like that, and I never understood it. But doing our viewing party last week, I really get it.
I do too. It like, I don't know.
Because even if you're like not super invested, that's what I mean. You kind of like get to like talk through different opinions.
Yeah.
You know, on things like that.
And Mom is very opinionated on those things.
Yeah.
She's a really good person.
She's like very passionate. Mm-hmm. Did you see also there's this one mom on TikTok. Have you watched the Walter Boys or whatever show on Netflix? People say it's comparable to The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Mm-mm. Really? I haven't heard of that.
I can't think of it. My Life with the Walter Boys or something. It's something like that. Anyway, everyone's always talking about it, and
I'm intrigued.
I know, because I'm like, that might be better for you right now. Think it's like more lighthearted.
Yeah.
Even though The Summer I Turned Pretty really makes me. You know what? That's actually probably not lighthearted at all. But but I think it's a little bit like more lighthearted than that. Mm-hmm. Anyway. I digress. Sorry. So I was watching this mom on TikTok, and she is the one who, remember whenever The Summer I Turned Pretty, the last season came out, and she was like on the treadmill, or she was like talking to her daughter about like Conrad, like complaining about it or whatever, complaining about all the people are like ripping into them all.
I don't remember that, but I believe.
I'll just send you it. Yeah. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know, and if not, I'll link one down below in the description of the TikTok. But and that got me intrigued, and I was like, I want to start that, because to me, I need like a show to fill the Summer I Turned Pretty gap right now.
Right.
Especially going into spring. I feel like that's what really gets me in the mood too for summer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Preps you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, The Bachelor.
Yeah.
How did I get there? I don't know. Anyway, I guess what I was thinking about is that people watching it with their mom. I never watch anything with anyone.
Yeah.
Like, I never want to. Like, Jared will say like, oh, let's watch this together. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it myself. Yeah. Like, I like to like.
I feel too.
In it. Yeah. But it was nice. So anyway,
I know it's kind of fun to like if I could see why people do it. Like, it's something to look forward to. Like,
yes.
To break up the week and everything.
Yeah. And we saw Wonka.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Is then the next day we saw Wonka.
Oompa.
And it was so good. I don't know why everyone was hating.
I know. People were haters because that was cute. That was so fucking cute.
It was honestly my favorite probably out of all the Willy Wonka movies.
I agree. Like, I really liked the
I was so into it.
Not Orlando Bloom. The Johnny Depp? Or it's Johnny Depp, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Orlando Bloom was in the pirate movie.
I'm Googling this. In the first Wonka?
Wonka, you're like the one from when we were younger.
I think that's Johnny Depp.
Is it? Yes. Okay. Yes. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
But same thing, whatever. Yeah. I really love that one. But yeah, this one, I don't know. Timothy did a great job. I like it when actors and actresses can like play a part like that that's not super serious, and they can like really like, you can really believe that they're like that character.
Yeah, exactly.
Shamelessly.
Yeah.
You know?
He did great. He was just so silly in it and goofy. And
his voice is great.
I was so impressed.
And now I want to watch Dune, because Jared said that it actually started as a video game, I think.
Really? That's interesting.
Because we watched Silent Hill.
The lore is crazy.
It goes so deep, literally. But have you ever heard of Silent Hill?
Mm-mm.
Oh, there's a
sounds scary.
Yeah, exactly. It's a horror-ish movie, but it's not like you said horror, but horror movie. And also a scary video game, I guess. And so we watched that the other night. That was you don't mean to watch that. Skip that.
Oh,
but
really?
Yeah, it was a bad adaptation. But anyway, I want to watch Dune. We gotta blast through the first one. I think it's only on Dune 2. What? I'm enlisting you into it with me.
I was like, wait, I'm coming?
Yeah, you're coming because he doesn't care about Dune.
I want
You'll
the
care
Dune
about it.
Popcorn bucket they have right now. It's like the little.
No, I want the Kung Fu Panda 4 one.
I know. We need to go and just.
I know. Mom was like, "Oh, we can't get this unless we buy it in the movie," and I was like, "I can buy that.
Yeah,
you can buy it anytime." Trisha does it all the time.
I didn't know she said that.
Yeah, she was like,
she just didn't.
She didn't know. It. Yeah, right. She did. Yeah, she just didn't want to. But I would have bought it, and I think she doesn't understand the Kung Fu Panda lore. Okay.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda 1 was like my life when it came out, and I haven't seen the rest of them. Yeah, but
what was that when you were me like
you're like how old were you?
No, literally, Was that when you were younger? I mean,
I think so.
That's what I was trying to ask, but I couldn't. The woman
when
was too
did
stunned.
that come out? 2008. Thank you.
Okay. I was just just
2008.
making sure.
And I could have swore it was Jack Black in it. Is it not? Yeah, Jack Black is Poe, and Jackie Chan is
Wait,
Monkey.
now I want to see it.
You've never seen that? Kung Fu Panda. I saw. Oh my god. Well, anyway, they're on the 4th one, and they have the coolest things at the movie theaters for it.
Yeah,
and
that would be a good one just to have.
I know. I need more shit that I don't know what to do
that.
with. Like those fucking.
Right here.
I know. I was like, "Where's my errors bucket?" I don't even have that in here.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie, did we ever tell this story? I don't think so. Because I don't think we were podcasting during it. But my mom. So
I was so livid. Well, I wasn't actually, but I was like annoyed.
Yeah. Okay. So we had gotten the Eras Tour buckets and the cups, and my mom. I don't know if anyone else's household had a bath cup growing up. My mom would always have a cup in the bathtub,
like
to
some
pour
random
over your
one,
head.
like a Detroit Tigers cup is what she has had.
Well, and then she elevated it to the Eras Tour cup once Jamie's was at their house. Yeah. And Jamie went into her bathroom one day and saw it in the bathtub, and it was all like
all like used, like when it's like faded
yeah,
from like hot water and stuff.
Because my mom she's like this.
She'll literally put it on
the highest
full blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fucked, and that's my fault because she sent me home with 2 instead of just her taking one, and I should have just said, "Here, take that." Mm-hmm. I should have known better. Yeah. So it's really
I was dramatic about it at the time because I thought those things were so limited. I thought they were like,
you can go on eBay for like $15 probably.
Yeah, I saw some for like literally I think like $2 or $3. Yeah,
because people can just remake them probably.
yeah, and I felt silly after, but to me it was like such a big deal because I was like, why wouldn't you think I would care about this? Like,
yeah, it's more of the principle, than the actual thing. She's like, you really fucking care about
I know. I was like, no, I was just annoyed that it's like, yeah.
Right,
you just don't care.
That's like my lifeline, and you just
I was like, how iconic of me, because I'm like such a hoarder with my like music stand sweatshirts I have from like tours and whatever.
Jamie's a merch girl.
I am a merch girl, and I think I'm just gonna have the coolest collection one day.
Yeah, for sure. My kids are gonna steal them from you because I don't have any.
I literally have them all boxed up, and that was supposed to be like my prized possession.
That was the golden ticket. Like that was going to be worth millions one day.
And she just took it away. It's literally fine.
But going back to it, we need more of those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Yeah, add it.
Yeah, exactly.
Add to
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Anyway, okay.
Okay. Something happened. Wait, yesterday I went to eat. Yeah, I went to breakfast with Mom yesterday before she left on her trip this week, our parents.
Yeah.
And this girl, when I was like, I saw her walk in, and she was like an older like lady, like whatever.
Yeah. And
she was like, she like kind of smiled at me weird, like, and she kind of looked familiar, right?
Okay.
And I was trying to I was like, I don't think I know her. She kind of looked like someone maybe who could be out my work. I don't know.
Right.
Right. And then I was leaving. We were like checking out and paying, and she like kept looking at me.
Oh no. You're like, what?
And you know when someone's looking at you and you're trying not to look, but then you end up like looking their way because it's like, I don't want to be rude.
Yes.
But like, why are you staring at me right now?
Uh-huh.
So I looked at her and I was like, hi.
Yeah, just being nice. Yeah.
Yeah, as I do, I just smiled and I was like,
yeah.
Hi. How are you? Like, as I knew her forever. Just like being really nice, like I knew her and I was like, oh, I'm good. Like, how are you?
Yeah.
And like going along with it because I did not know what to do.
Right.
And she was like, you went to this school like by us. And I was like, no, I actually went to the school that I went to. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were one of my students that I've had. And I was like, I literally was like, no.
Now I need to know who she thought you were.
I know.
Wait, that's iconic. So, okay,
but
your
I
gut
was
right though. You didn't know her. And
no.
She thought she knew you. That's even worse for her.
I know. I felt so bad, but I was like, I can't be rude right now. And just like blow her. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when someone's like looking at you like that.
Yeah.
You have to go. You have to go along with it.
Sure.
And
You did the right thing.
It was like,
wow, that's funny though.
I walked out like, help.
I thought she was gonna say like, wow, you were the most beautiful person.
Oh no, I should just make that up. I should add that in next time I say it.
Yeah. No, you know what? No, I'm not actually gonna say this one.
Comfy, I felt like bad for her almost.
Right.
Because I was like, I know how she probably felt.
Yeah, but at least
after.
it's you, someone who wouldn't get annoyed by it.
I'm my mom's child. If someone's gonna like pretend and like talk to me and know me and like I'll be like your best friend.
Oh my god. No,
I'll be like, how are you?
Yeah. I've seen way also like that's I think the only way you can handle that to where it's not awkward. I think that's the least awkward scenario because I've overheard actually recently a lot when I go to stores or something like I'm so nosy. I listen to everything. And I will hear those exchanges where someone's like, hey, we're like, remember me? Like, hi. Like, and then the lady kind of like is scared. Like there was this one and it was like this like younger person. She was probably like 30ish, and then another like woman who was like probably like 60ish, and the younger one was like, hi, whatever. How are you? And she was like, hi, like kind of like trying to be nice, and she was like, you don't remember me?
Oh my gosh.
Blah blah blah's friend. And she was like, oh, and you could tell she still didn't remember her, but she was like, oh, okay, how are you? But she was like trying to actively walk away while talking.
Oh,
Do you get what
she
I'm
was
saying?
not interested.
Right. And it was like that to me. I've had secondhand embarrassment. You know, where she's
that's
like,
even worse.
you could blatantly tell, like, hi, like, no, I'm sorry, I really don't.
When those situations happen to me, I'm like, they honestly like can gaslight me into knowing anyone. Not that point.
You're like, yeah, you know what? I fucking do that.
What a time. Am I right?
What a time. Speaking of, did you see Shawn Mendes came out at the Niall
Horan
Horan show?
Yeah.
Literally, they started to. What did they sing? Treat You Better or something?
You better. I only saw Sean singing. I just saw Niall looking at him.
Yeah.
Like,
right, I know, but then Niall sang a part of it. It was literally so fucking good, and I was like, God, that's so sad because I wanted Sean to come out at my show, but we
did see him once on Red Tour.
We did,
so we can say that.
We knew Sean before you knew Sean.
Exactly. we put you all.
We go way back. Yeah.
Anyway, Taylor Swift. Well, there's like a lot of weird things going on with her right now. Not with her, but she like went on live mysteriously on Instagram. Like I don't understand any of it, so I was gonna ask you.
I think they're just trying to take the. I think it's kind of stupid that they're doing that.
Wait, I have a picture. I think of like everything. Like,
okay. If you guys don't know, Taylor Nation went on live during her Singapore show last night, which they don't go live for all of them, I guess. Only for some of them, or do they go live for all of them during the surprise songs now? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have Instagram.
And yeah, you're right. I guess you don't. But and I just don't understand it because then people thought that they were going to announce something or she was going to announce something at that show because they went live and she didn't or whatever. And so people were like, Taylor Nation went live and announced nothing.
Yeah.
I saw the headline on Twitter.
Like, so like drama.
Whatever, yeah. I know. But
I don't expect anything.
Right.
Because first they tweeted the hashtag TSTTPD meeting is adjourned. Hope you enjoyed that lovely mashup because she sang Dress and I Don't Want to Live Forever, which actually, like, not a lot of songs will rip my heart out. Like people will be like, I lost Dress or I lost this. Yeah. And I'm like, I didn't lose anything. I didn't have tickets. Like, I just don't care.
Yeah. Can't lose what's not mine.
Exactly. I'm like, but I Don't Want to Live Forever is my song. I'm like, and Dress actually.
I was actually listening to I Don't Want to Live Forever for the first time in a really long time. And I was like, the lyrics on this. Like,
it's one of my favorites.
I'm not going to say it was wasted on a movie because it don't get me wrong. Like, it was made for that movie too. Like, it makes so much sense. But, again, wasted, that's not what I meant by that, but like it just is crazy that it's not on an album.
It is so crazy, and it's like one of her best.
It is.
I don't want to dodge or did I just dodge a bullet or just lost the love of my life? Like, oh my gosh. I can't, like, actually it was sad I lost that one.
And that's a good mashup. It makes so much sense though. You know, like the way she did it.
Yeah.
Her little smirks when she starts the new like song.
I think she sang it before on tour, and I think she was like kind of sad about it.
You're right.
That one time.
Yeah, that was the one where people were like, oh, she's crying.
Yeah, it was the one time she like did look like she was crying. Like she had
Yeah.
like that little like sad face on.
Yeah, I agree. I had
Sad
that
face.
little sad sucker.
I did not mean to say it like that.
No, we know what you meant.
Okay, but the next one says Taylor Swift website wants a password.
Yeah, I did see that.
Taylor Swift was live on Instagram for
Subscribers? You have to subscribe to Taylor Nation to get it? Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
surprise.
Oh. I was like, what? They are making you pay for that now? Oh, God.
I literally just glitched.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, that's great. I kind of like that, though.
Okay, I'm not even gonna. Yeah. Taylor Swift was live on Instagram for surprise songs and announced nothing.
Yeah. People were fired up about this.
And then Taylor Swift's story is down. So.
Okay. I wonder why for all of that for nothing. But at the same time, I don't know. I just don't care.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm worn out. I'm a geriatric Swiftie or whatever they call you.
Right.
Not you, but like tell us. And I'm just like, I'm waiting for the damn album. Unless there's a single coming out, I don't really give a fuck what
I think it's fun, but I think like not with everyone on like the comments and stuff. It's where it gets a lot. I'm like, oh, I don't
like demand.
I want to be different.
Yeah. I'm not like the others. Taylor, invite me to the fucking secret sessions. I'm gonna put this on. Oh my god,
that's a good one.
Please.
Dumois said Kylie and Timothy are over.
Yeah. Okay.
I know, Dumois. I gotta add that in because
yeah,
everyone's against her right now, I think.
Yeah, and honestly, you guys know I root for Dumois. Like, I'm a paid subscriber. I like have everything. Like, I am a Dumois stan. But some of the things she's been saying recently, yeah, and I know she never claims to be like 100% right on things. Like I trust me, I'm in her lives and stuff, and I really like even just like her as a person. No, that's kind of weird, but like she seems like a normal, down to earth kind of person, and so I don't think everything she says has to be right. Like I view it more so for entertainment purposes, but those kinds of things, I'm like, I don't know. I guess I could see it though. They haven't been seen together, but at the same time, were they ever like? They really weren't that often.
Yeah, I know. That's
true. And she also said that. Did you see the whole thing about Hailey and Justin Bieber right now?
I can't even put that on. I'm like, I'm so over it. And there's
the
like
paparazzi videos, like of them going into church.
It's really just sad. And I think there's like a lot more because I think the whole like cherry on top was her dad saying stuff.
I know, which I'm like, there's no way they like that. That's fucking weird. Like,
no,
that's crazy.
Like, yeah,
and even if there is something going on,
right? Especially in like their family. Like I think there's some stuff that was happening with her sister and whatever. Like she got arrested or something, and like that's what she was. That's what he was saying to pray for.
Oh,
like and it said the wrong. I don't know. People are just like can't understand it. Like
right,
you know.
I know.
But yeah, I just hate that all.
I know because it's like I actually get stomach sick with Justin Bieber paparazzi pictures and Hailey because the way they talk about Hailey Bieber is so disgusting to me.
Yeah.
And I just like the verbiage that they use to like Hailey walking behind or sassing husband Justin Bieber.
Yeah. It's crazy.
After divorce filings or something. I'm like, you guys are so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
And also then someone said that they're pregnant or expecting a baby or something, which I could believe that one, but like
yeah. But again, it's like I hate those two because it's none of anyone's business.
I know
and
until they announce
if it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Like you'll know.
Yeah. I know. I don't want to know those things before they happen.
I know, me neither. I'm like not I'm
not into that kind of like gossip as much.
Yeah. I'm like, cause that's like just so I think private and like if you want to tell the world or do it like how Kylie did and never say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
exactly.
That's so like just
I know.
Personal.
I know. I see these like hateful YouTube channels too about like people that I watch on YouTube and the amount of energy and time and like just both of those things and hate that they spend on like these things that have nothing to do with their life that are so negative, like spilling other people's like personal business from like digging and stuff like of these YouTubers, again, like mid-sized YouTubers, just like normal people making YouTube videos online. It's like, it's crazy to me.
Yeah,
the culture behind like that kind of stuff. Anyway.
It's all just scary. It's honestly like the paparazzi with them specifically. I like don't think I've ever seen it like that for anyone.
I know.
Like it honestly like gives me like Princess Diana vibes of like or like oh my gosh, Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Like where it's just like they're every time they go out and like do anything. It's
and
like
they're
they
just
can't
like
even
relentless with them.
Yeah.
They're not
like,
even just trying to take their pictures, whatever. They're just like
really
relentlessly
crazy.
like berating them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh, they're going to get a divorce. And then Justin literally is wearing her phone case or like
I know, and she
on.
literally just posted and said my lover for life or something, the love of my life for life or something. Like that was her, to me that was her being like, shut the fuck up, we're literally still like, forever. Which like I don't know all of that whole situation.
Devin Booker and Kendall Jenner I guess were seen together.
I did
for
see
real
something like that and I thought
like,
of you.
Yeah, I love Devin Booker.
I know you do. That's why I was
I don't know why. Okay. I root for him.
Okay.
And like
it's
her.
just so fascinating them getting back together then.
I know. Because it was true. The Super Bowl whole thing. And
yeah. That must have been then.
I don't know. I don't know why I root for them so hard. Like I just can only see Kendall with him.
Oh yeah. It makes sense.
I really like them together. Like their whole vibe and their dogs and like or her dogs, I think.
Yeah.
Like they just fit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Maybe
know.
that'll be on next season.
Yeah. Florence Pugh and Austin Butler are apparently a thing, but like they're like, well, where's whatever isn't he engaged?
That's what I thought. Yeah. Or like at least
I don't know where that's coming from.
Yeah, I thought he was with Kaya Gerber.
Yeah, Kaya Gerber.
What?
Gerber?
Yeah.
Gerber baby, that's what I call Harry.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, wait, that's so cute. Okay, wait. I didn't hear this. Flo. Florence and Austin Butler. I mean, that would make a really beautiful couple.
Yeah, wait, let me find the TikTok because I don't even know what she said.
I love Florence Pugh with everything inside of me.
We just watched the comments were not
for the first
nice.
time. What?
The comments are very nice towards her. They're like, I hate her. Like,
really?
Why do you hate her?
What has she done?
Literally.
She like got me through 2020 with her cooking videos in her kitchen.
Really?
When she was dating Zach Braff. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you would if you saw his face. He's you know, you would know.
Yeah. Okay.
My gosh, Austin Butler and Florence. I'm absolutely shook. When I saw the photos and when I saw the videos, I was like, you know what? I have eyeballs, and what my eyeballs are seeing right here, flirtation. There's something going on.
But no matter what, who Florence is standing next to, she gets compared to that, or she gets said that. Like when her and Timothy were in a movie together for the first time, it was like that. Like no matter what, she is pinned.
Yeah, she's just one of
right.
It's like Sydney Sweeney and
yes, exactly,
like
always. Yeah. And I think she's just becomes really good friends with a lot of her co-stars too. So I think that doesn't help. But
I guess they were like holding hands at this like thing too, but like it does look friendly.
Come on, that's what I'm saying. But if it weren't friendly to me, it wouldn't. They would not be painstakingly obvious about it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
just using critical thinking. But
yeah,
I do wonder. I'm curious though. Anyway, okay, interesting. I want to know. Anything else on your roster? You have some good ones.
Thanks. Yeah. That's all I had.
Okay,
that was the last of it.
Well, on that note. Actually, some of my favorite Florence Pugh, I'm trying to, some of my favorite Florence Pugh movies really get me in the spring vibe.
Me too. I was actually watching Little Women as I do every week.
Right. Of course.
I was watching it last night and I was like, oh, I just love her.
We should get a Little Women poster back here.
That would be cute.
Okay.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, again, I was like, wow, Timothy really is just like, the guy of our generation, maybe. Like,
yeah, like every role he plays, it just makes sense, kind of thing.
Like he's just it can be anything.
Yeah, no, totally.
Oh, sorry.
No,
go on. I just said that. Yeah, I don't know. It was so good.
Yeah, Little Women, and that one specifically is like really what gives me the spring vibe, and that's something that I've like. We'll get to. I have some movies that I really want to watch for like to give me the spring mood, but that's one in like period films in general to me are like they make me so like I think specifically like because so many period films have such they really focus on such a beautiful background and backdrop and stuff of like being outside and like the beautiful gowns and things like that, and to me that's everything, and that's what gets me there. But anyway. Spring is almost here within this month. Okay. Like we've mentioned, we are your designated spring babies and we are so excited. I am so excited.
I'm really excited.
I'm really
too.
needing it this year.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I always thought of myself as a fall winter like person, but the more and more I live these years of life, I'm like, no, I think I thrive the most in spring and summer, specifically summer. And I never would have thought I'd say that.
Interesting.
You know, I don't know what it is, what changed, whatever, but like I love summer.
Yeah, you like crave it.
Right. Or you like that you like the opposite still.
I don't know. It's so hard for me because I would love to choose a season. I just love them all.
Oh.
I literally can't pick.
Okay.
I literally I think all my life I would like try to fit myself into like, okay, I love this one. I love fall. Like last year was fall. I really liked. Now I'm like, wait, I love winter. And then I'm like, wait, I don't want winter to go, but I didn't want fall to go either. So it's just a cycle of.
Interesting.
Yeah.
She just takes what comes at her. And happily.
That's literally what it is.
She's just my little light.
That's what it's giving.
This little light of mine.
I truly, I don't know.
Wow, okay. Whatever.
I love it all.
Well, okay. I like that. But what do you have? I like that for you. I wish I could be like that. But spring. I think for me personally, what I love so much about this concept of thinking about like pre-planning your spring, and not obviously you're not pre-planning like every little detail about your season, okay, or your month, whatever, but having the ideas of some things that you want to do, to me, is the only way that I actually do them, because they pass. And there are so many things that I try to remember, even just down to concerts and who comes here. Yeah. And I'm like, I'll look at their Instagram, I'm like, what the fuck? They were here?
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, that would have been nice to know even a week prior.
We need a planner, a joint one.
I agree.
Of just things we want to go to. That's actually a good idea.
We should. Because there are things that you just kind of have to plan for like that. And to me, it's just really helpful to pre-think about these things. So
I agree. Yeah.
Just being type A for right now.
Yeah. It really helps also just having goals, I think, in like that way.
Yeah.
Like helps you live life better.
I agree. Make the most out of like your life.
Because or else I'll just do nothing and like
that's
be like,
what I mean.
Oh, like it's not spring or summer anymore.
That's what I'm saying. I like, again, because I love these months so much, I feel like there's a lot of unnecessary pressure, maybe, but I use it as a positive thing. Like, it's so exciting that there are so many things to do, like, that I want to do them all. Yeah. At least as many as I can.
Me too.
You know, because every time I don't do one, I'm bitter about it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Like last year I had like known there were things and I'd be like, no, it's okay, whatever. And then afterwards I'm like, this sucks because now I have to wait an entire year.
Yeah, to do it. It's like
some things are only 1 week to do it. You know?
Yeah.
So do you have anything specific that you have like really that you have on your list for spring?
Like the one thing I can like I've been like kind of like craving and it kind of like sounds like silly and like so like mysterious of me is literally just going to like more parks or something or like outside and like reading or doing the like
just like taking what you would do inside out
and it's it sounds like kind of silly, but I'm like I just keep wanting to do that, and then I'll step outside and be like, oh, it's actually cold out. Like,
it's actually too cold.
You're not gonna do that today.
Yeah.
Like I literally did it the other day. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go outside today. Like, like go read my book.
Right.
And I couldn't because it was just like 25 degrees out, and you can't.
No.
It was like one of the windier days the other day we had.
Yeah.
It was like a weird storm. Very windy day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm on spring break.
Yeah. And then you get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. But no, I agree. And I think that like watching when I watched one day, it kind of, because they were sitting in that park and there were so many people there. And I'm like I feel like there are places around us that do have like a lot of people at certain times of the year. And I just kind of like that kind of communal chillax vibe.
Yeah, and that seems like any of those, like, I guess, like, normal people. Yeah. In that way, too. Yeah. Of, like, it's kind of like a busier, like, city community feel. Yeah. And I think that's probably what inspired it, too. Yeah. Is, like, 100%. Or, like, them just looking out at that, like, on that mountain.
Yes.
And just, like, sitting there. And I'm like, that sounds so nice.
I agree.
Like, it's so simple, but.
Yeah.
it is so nice.
I agree. And for me, I am like not like a super travel-y, like I like traveling, but I just, the past few years I've had other things going on where I just didn't, it was like on the back burner. I did not care to.
Yeah.
But right now I have the itch to, and I feel like
I've been having that too.
Right. It's like, especially as it gets warmer and there are so many different places. I'm like, even just in the US, there are so many places that I want to go that I've never gone. And like even doing that thing in other places.
No, literally.
Just, like, going there to just sit
and like take it in and like see it. Like that's all I want to do.
I know.
And I think like that itself is like just inspiring.
Yeah.
And I think I'm like craving that.
I agree.
Like I just want new
scenery. I know. Even going up north, like just anything, to change the scenery around.
Yeah.
I agree. And another thing, I'm going to say this too right now, because those of you listening, I don't know where you are in the world, but flower festivals, is that what you had on yours?
That was my next one. Flower fields,
yes. Because I just saw actually somewhere in Texas, it's like tulip season or something.
Oh, I literally wish I could, like there was something like that. I know there's like sunflower fields at the end of summer.
Right.
In Michigan.
No, I think there are tulip ones.
Really?
Yeah, but our season is like later in the year. I think it's like, I think it's in like June or something.
Oh,
yeah. So we just have to plan for that. But wherever you are, look up the flower festivals and things like that to just go walk around in, pick your own flowers that you pick flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've never, I did go to the Sunflowers Festival last year. Because my brother-in-law was working in it. So I was like, that like actually forced us to go. And we were like, oh my God, it's so pretty.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, and just like, it's fun. You get to go outdoors. It's like a fun nature thing to do.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that everyone, if you don't like flowers, it could still be fun. Like, who doesn't like flowers?
Yeah, literally.
Like, you're just looking at them.
Who doesn't?
You know? Like, I can understand not like wanting them in your house, but
yeah.
Anyway.
I
know.
I can't wait to go to one.
I know.
I've never been to one.
Never? Really?
Yeah.
I think there are other like lavender. There's lavender festivals.
Yeah, that's what I always see that one on Facebook. Like there'll be like the pop-up like group events or whatever.
Yeah.
And I always see that one. I'm like, that one would be pretty too.
I know, I agree. Or just like even like not the festival things, but they have like the You Pick flower fields where you can go pick your own bouquet of flowers.
That would be fun.
Right? Because I feel like I would rather do that. It's way more fun. It's like an actual activity. You get outside to do it rather than just going to like the store and buying flowers.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So fun.
This is the year. This is the flower picking year for us.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, this is my outfit I'm gonna wear too. I'm like prepared. And for those of you listening, I'm wearing overalls and a linen top.
That's cute.
And a bandana around my head because this is I'm spring.
She's so spring.
I'm really spring. Anyway.
Do you have another one?
No, you go.
I keep seeing people do this and like, I don't know, wherever, like YouTube, of going to ceramic paintings. And I know that's something like indoors, but I think that would be fun. Like I've always wanted to do that.
Yes.
And it's like all these things I've always wanted to do, but I never like do it. And it's like so simple because it's literally like anywhere you could do a pottery class.
Yeah. I know.
But that would be so fun.
I know. Did you ever do pottery in high school or no? Or like in one of your art classes?
I think so. Yeah, okay. I have before.
Yeah, because I think I love the actual making of pottery, but I also think it would just be fun, to just go paint your own things.
Yeah,
like
I mean, literally either. Like anything with the subject.
I agree.
I'm in. Like,
I always see people online doing it. It always makes me so envious. I'm like, I need to find some work because that's actually something we could do all year long.
No, literally, like in the winter, that would be amazing because it's literally such a fun thing, and you just go pick it up and like. You know?
I know, and then you use it. You can use your little kids.
Like imagine just so you go like once a month for like a year, and you just have like 12 plates, like your own set of plates.
You're really thinking. Like, that's smart. I'm gonna do that because actually, I feel like I can replicate things that I have in my Essence card.
No, see, exactly, literally
plates and stuff, and you can write things on it.
Yeah,
it's like the adult version of like the handprint plates.
Yeah, literally.
You could even make a handprint plate. Why not?
That would be kind of epic.
Yeah,
fun.
I agree. Okay, wait, that's so cute. I love that. We should do that. Also, like I always hear people talking about like the painting with a twist or whatever.
Yeah,
like
that would
that
be fun
sounds something
too.
actually that like mom would like. I feel like too.
I
Like
know,
somewhere to go with your mom.
Yeah,
you know. I agree.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
We should take her to one.
I know. Okay. So this is something that is like top priority on my list, but starting my garden. But I need to start it within the next week.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really like planning it. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, I got like, like the idea hit me. I'm like, I need to start a garden because going grocery shopping, I'm like, I don't need this shit. I can do it in my own backyard. I've already done it in our front yard. I had planted random things and like an eggplant, things like that, tomatoes, whatever. But I want like an actual garden designated,
Yeah.
So, and I think like even you should do a little mini one in your backyard.
I know.
Just for you even.
Yeah, I always forget that technically I could do that.
Yeah.
And like mom wouldn't care.
So what I'm saying, even for those of you who live in apartments, having like I have this one little like thing from IKEA.
Balcony or something.
Yeah, and it really literally goes on your balcony. And you can plant like, it's like big enough to plant like strawberries in or tomatoes or whatever like that. And I think even something like that is so fulfilling.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't do it last year and I regretted it. Right.
Lively, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in my homesteady era. And but I think where I am, I have to start now in March.
Yeah.
So some things that I want to plant, giving you ideas, in case you need ideas of what to plant. But okay, carrots, obviously, onions, peas, peppers, broccoli.
Yeah, I forget that like you can literally just go do that.
I know. You never have to buy them then, at least in the spring, summer,
Yeah.
whatever. Or you can do a cut flower garden as well. And I want to do part of that with peonies, zinnias, hollyhock, and ranunculus. It's like the prettiest flower ever.
Really?
Yes. It's my favorite one. Think about it. You buy like one pack of seeds or whatever it is. And
that is girl math.
So many. Exactly.
It's like, yeah, I bought it, but I have to wait for it to.
Right.
So then it's free.
It's free when it comes up.
Yeah.
That past me, it wasn't free for. Current me, it's free for.
Can you plant enough carrots for me?
Yeah. That's the thing
carrots.
is that what I like about gardens too is that like, because it's just Jared and I and like dogs and stuff, we don't use all of our produce so I can give it to people. I think, do you follow that one girl on TikTok? She like, when she goes to her in-laws.
Yes, with the basket.
That's what I'm saying.
I literally love, like that literally like brings...
Yes, breathes life.
Like inner peace and like
I agree.
I don't even know how to describe it.
I agree. It makes me feel like wow,
like you're alive. Is good. Yeah, yeah. I agree.
I feel like we put this in every single one of our like things, especially though for spring and summer because this is concert season.
Yeah.
Okay. And that means like that's the season we thrive in. That's the season I'm personally happiest about. I love concert season.
Me too.
And so
especially like I think. As of the last year, me and Jordan have been really into outdoor concerts.
Yes.
And I think
it has I
don't know why we never really like went to them. I think you went to them more.
Yeah.
But I literally think like I've only been to like 2 or 3 probably.
Yeah. It just actually literally changes the vibe.
It changes the whole vibe. It's so fun. Yeah. And like just seated concerts in general, not like general admission and day. Yeah.
I agree.
Like that's the vibe.
Yeah, it adds a different fun flair to it.
Yeah.
But there are some people on tour right now that, in case you're
so
like
good.
Looking out, and you wanted to, I know some of you guys have the same like music taste as us, but in case you're looking out, do you have anyone that you want to see? That's on your list, or did you write that down or no?
I didn't.
Okay. Well, we're going to Olivia Rodrigo, like we said, and Chappelle Roan is going to be there, which very excited. Also, Pink Panthers is on tour.
Really?
Yes. You didn't see her like the Irish dancing? You didn't see that? Oh, I was talking with Jared about it then. She has so she has the one song and it has like that like like that part in it, and she brought out Irish dancers for it, and I'm like, that's crazy because that's how I dance to that song. Yeah. But she's on tour.
Oh,
she's
fun.
gonna be here. Yeah. Nicki Minaj, which we are going to as well, which she's on tour. Gonna be amazing.
I'm really excited for that.
Me too. Maggie Rogers and the Japanese House are on tour together. What?
We are going to that.
Yes.
We don't have
and
tickets.
So if you guys I've never seen Maggie Rogers in concert, but I've watched almost every concert video on planet Earth on YouTube of hers. And she is someone who like it just makes sense to me because it's like that's the kind of vibe of a concert it looks like I would love, like Casey Musgraves, where they're just floating around the stage, free, like Florence and the Machine just like dancing, you know. I love that vibe. Yeah, it's just like
frolicking,
right? And because there's that end of the spectrum, and then there's also like people with dancers and things like that. I love that too, but I think for their vibe, I love that.
Yeah, I agree.
Know. Also, Hozier is on.
I would love to see him.
Hozier. What?
I don't know.
I always get it wrong. I'm sorry,
Hozier.
guys. Yeah, right.
I don't know.
I know. Tate McRae, which I will be going to that as well. That's an outdoor venue. Tate McRae.
Oh, it's outdoor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I know she's gonna put on a good show. I know it. You know, Niall Horan, Faye Webster.
God, there's so many people.
I know. It's like actually crazy. It makes me kind of anxious.
Yeah, me too.
Lizzie McAlpine. Let's see. Now it's going into like a bunch of other people, but those are like the main people that are on my what is it called? Spotify live events. If you guys didn't know this changed my life. When this might be really stupid because most of you probably know it, but
I didn't know it for so long.
Really? If you go onto Spotify and you just type in live events and it pops up as like a genre and then you click it, it shows you all of the live events near you that are tailored to like what you listen to on Spotify. And so it's like, I don't know if you guys were around back when Bands in Town was really big, but that's how I used to figure out when people were coming to my concert, or when people were coming here, coming to my concert. Foreshadowing.
Me, I'm like,
yes, this sounds right. And you would like, you know, interested or whatever, but it would tell you, and based off of like your Spotify or whatever it was. And so now it's kind of just built into the actual app, but
it's literally genius.
I know it's changed my life personally, but
well, this actually doesn't have to do with anything of spring, but I really want to like learn how to not learn, but knit specifically, like a bigger project, or crochet a bigger project, like a sweater or something. I'm like really eyeing like what I want to do, but I'm really excited. But
I like that
because I've just been doing like little things, and well. Also, it really inspired me too because I was already feeling like that, and then I was getting my nails done the other day, and I was just like observing as I do. And the one nail tech, who like wasn't, I think she was probably on a break, I'm guessing, or didn't have anyone. Yeah. And she was just like sitting there and knitting, and I was just staring like, and then I was like, how are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Yeah. But that really inspired me because I'm like, I want to just do that.
I know actually, because I only make like little like faster things.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing because I really want to build like confidence, I think, right now. Right. And like, okay, now I'm like feeling ready.
Yeah, I agree. I think you are so ready. Yeah. And I think I am too. We should knit the same thing. We should. For the first big project, or
that
like
would actually be fun because we could like cheer each other on.
Yeah, exactly. Like get your ass going.
No, literally.
I'm at the middle part. Yeah, I agree. Because I was even thinking like of knitting a tube top or something.
Yeah, like because that's like good, like a bigger one, but like not like
it's intricate.
Yeah,
it's kind of just straightforward. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just straight across,
right? Or even like a skirt.
Yeah, that would be
like
cute.
A little skirt,
cute,
right?
Yeah.
But I do really want like a sweater vest. I feel like a sweater vest would be a good medium.
Yeah,
you know.
Totally.
I keep watching. I have to send you these people that I watch on YouTube. But she made like 5 projects in 1 week or whatever, and I got so much inspiration from it. So yeah.
That's so fun.
I know. And while we're on that topic, I have things in case you guys are looking for projects to do for the spring and summer, those, but also sewing. Some things on my list are sewing a sailor top. I already have the pattern.
Cute.
Right, with like a little like thing.
Oh,
sailor, like
that's
like
cute.
What is it called? Collar.
Yeah.
And then a lacy frilly dress with a vintage lace.
Oh, cute.
I know, right?
Those are good.
Yeah. Okay. Just add that in really quick.
Love.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. But like knitting too, that would be a good weekly knit sesh.
I agree.
To look forward
Bachelor
to. Like
in knitting.
Bachelor in knitting and a book club. That's what I want, but in the span of 1 hour.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to see you for more than an hour.
No, not you, but
no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, right. That's too. Yeah, all of
like how can you do them all?
Right.
Oh, I've been reading The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath.
Okay, yes.
And it's like literally that was the fig tree. It's like, how do I do them all?
Yeah, literally. I know.
Yeah.
You'll never know. That's the real issue.
That is the real
but no,
issue.
I know. I so feel that so spiritually inside of me.
Yeah.
But do you have music for spring that gets you into spring vibe? Because I was talking to someone about this earlier today, and
There's someone.
Jared. But I'm sick of saying all I say is Jared. So
I guessed so, but I don't want to. I don't want to be rude.
I was talking to someone else. I was talking to my friend, and they were saying I was like, "What gets you in the spring vibe?" And they were like, "I don't know what gets me in spring vibe." And they were like, really, really trying to press and understand what gets them in the spring vibe, and because I was listing off a bunch of people. And I have very specific spring focus.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
Because today was the first day I was actually looking at my music and being like, I think it's time to move on to my spring playlist, like, and making it.
Yeah.
Because it is different.
Yes.
It's so different.
It is. It's like hopeful, but still kind of somber.
Yeah. But like kind of like a slower vibe.
Right.
But
Like I'm not at Charlie XCX yet.
No.
But I'm also not still at Noah Khan. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Somewhere frolicking and like faster, like not fast paced but slow paced, but like hopeful.
I agree. Okay, so I want to hear yours now. That makes me so interested.
Actually, I've been listening to a lot of the Harry Styles Harry's House.
Yeah,
like I feel like that's kind of springy to me.
Yeah, I get that.
Like
vibey, but also like upbeat more.
Which is like kind of like silly, but I haven't listened to it for a while.
Me too. I actually literally same. It's in my it's never in my like previously searched or whatever, but now it is. Yeah,
and like now it's like I'm vibing to it.
I think I agree.
Lord Solar Power.
Yeah, you were saying that. Solar Power does make sense to me for right now.
That's what I've transitioned to.
I agree.
I'm listening to a lot of Guts by Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
What else did I read?
Wrecking all my plans knowing I should stop, but I can't.
Time After Time by Lennon Stella.
Oh my god, that's
that one is like kind of springy to me.
Yeah.
But also, I've been listening to Casey Musgraves has a song for the Bob Marley movie, the Three Little Birds, and I've been nonstop listening to that because that's very springy to me. But like, it's like, I don't know,
that version is so stunning.
It's like my favorite song ever, I think. I
know. Like she does every song so well, but that one is like it's so beautiful. Mm-hmm. I agree. So it's in my playlist for spring but it also was for winter. Like that's just one, like I love it. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. You say yours because I have to think about like albums. So I didn't write albums down.
Okay, well you can do songs too, or people, whatever. Yeah. I just thought of it as albums because how I think of music like this is like albums to me are like so curated to one specific vibe to me, like a lot of the time.
I agree.
And so sometimes I find myself like really bouncing off of that. And Good Riddance, the album by Gracie Abrams, I just showed Jamie. I went to a record store today and I found this live album, the Good Riddance acoustic set live album with her and Aaron Dessner. And it sounds so beautiful. I had never heard it before because I don't think it's on streaming or anything. I mean, I've heard these songs like on TikTok, you know, like her playing them with Aaron, but I didn't know it was coming out in a vinyl.
Yeah,
and
no idea.
I know. And so then I looked it up and it's on pre-order on their website. So I don't know how I got it, but I'm excited because it sounds so beautiful. Yeah. And my favorite song right now from hers is like, This Is What the Drugs Are For. And it sounds so good live. Like that's my new favorite version. And so I love that. And then Ethel Cain, Preacher's Daughter album, or the Inbred album, which is like a little bit shorter, but it has Crush and then Two-Headed Mother, which I love both of those songs. But Ethel Cain to me is like you were driving on a road trip and you put the windows down or something like that, you know, like I don't know. There's something about it to me. City of Gold by Molly Tuttle, which is kind of like a folky, country-ish, but like indie-ish, I don't know, vibe. And it's just so good and vibey. And again, just kind of like folky. And then the SZA album, Control. That one to me is also very like, I feel like her last album is very like winter, summer. I don't know. Like could be either of those. Yeah. Right. Yeah. But like Control
that one
to
is
me,
for sure springy.
Yeah, for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm very in my country era going into spring. I feel like country really gets me excited for summer. I love it in the summer, but I like really love it in the spring.
Yeah.
Especially like late spring.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So Lainey Wilson, she is someone who's new, again, a new to me artist, but like Watermelon Moonshine, I actually really didn't like that song at first. Jared put it on and I was like, no, it's like not my vibe. I kept listening to it. I'm like, it gets stuck in my head and I like love that song. Have you heard it?
Mm-mm.
But she's been at all of like every single award show, like
Really?
yeah, and like winning awards, which I love that for her. And I just watched her on Zach Sang. She's very sweet. But Casey Musgraves, any album by Casey Musgraves, especially her first two.
Totally.
And then oh my god. What's the one with rainbow on it? The blue album. Velvet Elvis. I can't think
Butterflies
of it.
or
yeah.
That's the song.
Yeah, with that song on it. You
What
guys
is
know what
that
I'm talking about. I'm
called?
blanking right now.
I am too.
But that album is so like, especially the song.
Golden Hour.
Golden Hour. Oh my god. How can I even? That album is like so good to me for especially spring. But Biba Doobie, Beatopia especially so good. And then anything Maggie Rogers. I think her newest album coming out, I think within the next couple of weeks, will be my spring anthem as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyway,
Love. I think lately I've just not trying to find my style, but like get inspired by like what it could be kind of thing.
yeah, okay,
Like, 'cause
I like
I just
that.
don't know.
Right.
So it's kind of nothing but like just enjoying
Trying new things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything. Like,
I like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Trying
I
to
like that
figure
for
it
you.
out.
I get you.
So I wanted
Do you
to
like
love
that kind of
yours.
vibe, like frilly, like
Yeah. I
dresses
love
and things like that, and
Totally.
like collars.
I did write that down. It's skirt season. I'm very
Yeah.
excited about because
Yeah.
I haven't been able to wear like long skirts except like without tights really
Yeah.
under them because it's been so cold.
I know.
And
I know it like reawakens.
yeah, I do love
I know.
long skirts and feeling like a little princess fairy.
Princess. Yeah, I agree. Exactly. That's like the exact vibe.
Yeah.
Fairy princess, where everything's just flowy. You're like not tied down. You're like comfortable.
Totally.
You know.
Yeah.
Which have you heard of the brand Salter House?
I don't think so.
I have to show you them because their vibes are so good, especially going into spring. And it's kind of exactly how I would describe like what I'm interested in right now. And I think you would really like them.
Okay.
It gives me like a mix of like modern Bridgerton kind of thing,
Oh my god, cute.
right?
Yeah.
Like I just think it's so pretty.
That's pretty.
And just like everything I
yeah, I
see,
love
I
that.
love,
Cute.
right?
Mm-hmm. I love that.
I know. It's just such a vibe.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So fun.
what else? What are your like, okay, so then what, do you have anything that you're going to be watching or anything?
Do you have any other fashion ones? You can
No,
get
but do
into.
you have any other questions?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure I was.
Yeah. Thanks. No, it's okay.
I don't have movies. I have a like long list of books I want to read in mind
Yes.
because I've been in my reading era.
Yeah. Yeah, your TBR.
Yeah, my TBR.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay.
I'm going to add all of these to my list.
Wait, let me go and get my Goodreads though because they're all.
Oh, you
there.
use Goodreads? Okay, you're like
Yeah.
a reader.
I know I track every book I read
Wow. I love that for you. I always forget to do that.
because I love and I update all my pages that I'm reading because then I see the percentage
Yeah.
in Goodreads.
There's a fly in here. Sorry, you guys.
Almost flicked it on me.
I know. Yeah, you imagine.
I literally thought you did that.
Anyway, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh yeah, but Goodreads. Let's see. Currently reading Beljar,
Okay.
which I think I'll finish soon because
Yeah.
it's really short.
Right.
Wait. How do I see them all like I can? Want to read? Okay. I really want to read Three Women by Lisa Taddeo
Okay.
because I keep hearing people talk about it.
Really?
Swimming in the Dark by Tomas Jedrowski.
Okay.
Big Swiss by Jen Began.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of good things. I really want to finish the Magnolia Park series because I started it.
Oh,
and
it's a series?
yeah, there's 4 books and the 4th one just came out, but I've never okay, first of all, I think what inspired me is I read A Little Life and that was like probably the biggest book I've ever read. Like I was very proud of myself because I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just was like always like the slow reader in my grade and
Right.
like, you know, when you hear them say
Yes.
it your whole life, you're like,
You have the reading comprehension of
like
a first grader,
like literally
ninth grade,
like forever. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I could never. And I think that's why I was so put off by that book at first because I
Sure.
was so intimidated.
Yeah.
But when I finished it, I was like, oh, I can do anything.
Yeah. Okay. See, she just needs a little confidence boost.
Yeah. So now I want to go read series.
Okay.
Like I want to do the Magnolia Park series.
Okay.
Well, okay, these are gonna take me forever, all of these, but these are all on my list.
Yeah.
And then the ACOTAR series I would like to do because that's all fairies, I believe, too.
Yeah.
And
I'm so curious.
there's
about
also
that.
I forget the Encyclopedia of Fairies or something like that.
Right.
That's a book I want to read too.
Okay.
Because a lot of people like the fairy vibes, and yeah. So
They do.
those are the ones, and then I have a few memoirs I wrote down. Well, okay, The Idiot. I forget which one that's called.
The Idiot.
It's called The Idiot, and I saw.
I like that name.
Yeah, and it's like a really pretty cover of like just a like pink
okay.
vibe by Elif Botman, and I've heard good things. And then My Body by Emily Ratajkowski.
Okay.
I want to read.
Oh yeah, that's a memoir. I've heard a lot. Whenever
Yeah.
that
Oh, yeah,
came
these
out,
are my
everyone
memoirs.
was very
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Love that.
I don't know. A lot of people like it.
Yeah,
and
no, a
I
lot of
just
people
don't know
really
a lot
liked it.
about her.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
just like
You're learning about them era.
yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
And then Dolly Alderton has a new book out that just was released. I
I
forget what
just
it's
saw
called.
that.
And I read her other one, and it was like one of my favorites, The Everything I Know About Love.
Yes.
Dolly, I think it's she has Dear Dolly, and then she has another one, Dolly. I don't know. It's like an actual book though, like a story.
Right. Okay.
And I'm interested.
I like that.
So-
Okay. Love that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really good list. I feel like that's very doable for you too.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. I know. I've been keeping the last 2 months. I've read I gave myself a goal of 3 books
Yeah.
a month,
Right.
and I've been doing it. So
Wow. Okay. And you know what? I saw you reshared or shared something on TikTok of Magnolia Parks, and it was like some sort of like something about it, and I was like, wow, it got me really interested, and I was like, okay.
oh my gosh, I wonder what it was.
It was like what the characters, if you could see them like in high school.
Oh
or
yes, because
something.
that was
There
such
needs
a
to be
good
pretty
point
cool.
of view.
Yeah.
Because it like of how they just kind of declare
Started out, yeah.
that like they've been like each other's partners, like
Right.
like the love of their lives forever.
Yeah, but you don't get to see the
Beginning.
babies, yeah.
So I'm like, that would be a genius
Yeah.
like to go into,
right.
and like how it actually started.
I bet there will be, if that series was that good, I bet they'll do some sort
Yeah.
of thing like that.
I know. It's like I think that series is like either you love it or hate it.
Okay.
I like loved
Right.
the first one.
Yeah, I'm
so.
very easy to please book wise.
Me
So I
too.
probably like it.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
like 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to link your Goodreads or no?
Oh
In
my
the-
gosh, I should.
In the description, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
I'll link her Goodreads in the description.
I love my Goodreads. It's like my favorite.
Yeah.
I was looking at. Okay, you know when you can pull down your screen and like it shows your suggested.
Yeah, you're like,
it was like
ooh.
Goodread, Pinterest, Audible. Like I was like,
Okay.
I'm like.
You're in your final form. She's
No,
evolving
literally.
to her real
I
self.
was like, I
true
love
self.
that for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
It
I'll
ma-
just send
it
you
only
the-
makes
the
sense for
link.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I love that. See,
Yeah.
I have one thing on my to be read, and it's "Beautiful World, Where Are You" by Sally Rooney.
I saw that one on TikTok today because
Yeah.
there's a new Sally Rooney coming out, and I'm so
Alert!
excited.
I know.
Which actually I'm like such a fake fan because I don't think I didn't read
Conversation with Friends.
or Normal People. Like I didn't read the books. I just saw them.
didn't?
Well, wait. No, I did read some of Conversations with Friends.
Okay.
Okay, I lied. And then
Yes,
I
remember that because then it came out and then you watched it instead of finishing
yes,
it.
it was like literally right at this time I started
remember
it.
that, yeah.
Because I was trying to do it and I didn't. And then
Yes.
so I like kind of read it, but I would really like to go back and just even read Normal People.
Yeah.
And like all of
You
them.
need to. I actually think if that's one thing
'Cause
that
I do
you
want to
can
enjoy her writing.
Yes. And I love her writing. I love her writing so much. And I
Yeah.
think you need to because I feel like it gives so many different points of view.
Right.
Different points of view than the show does.
Yeah. And invest.
Same with Conversations with Friends. I liked Normal People, the book, and the TV show probably equally. Maybe the book a little bit more. Conversations with Friends, I definitely liked the book more than the TV show.
Okay.
So I think if you were okay with Conversations with Friends, the TV show, you would
Yeah.
love the book kind of thing.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, it was like a lot juicier, like
In the book.
in the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
Um,
can see that.
but Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah. We should read that together.
We should actually, because that might make me do it. I've picked it up like 5 different times. I've started it, and then I'm like, am I ready for a Sally Rooney book right now?
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
I am now, I think, but
yeah,
it wasn't back then. But I would like that if we did it together.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That could be our book club.
Yeah.
So exactly.
Oh.
If you guys want to start it with us, let us know. We can actually have a defined date.
Literally.
But also, what else? Oh, I have some things I'll be watching.
Okay.
Because you said you're in your reading era, right?
Yeah. You're watching.
Yeah, I'm in my watching era, like we've established. But because I also feel like because I'm also in my like I'm really like into knitting right now. I like being able to watch things while I knit.
Mm-hmm.
And so period films I'm very interested in. I've been talking kind of loosely about this for the past like 6 months or so, but I'm like, it's kind of all I really care to watch right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I never like understood the obsession with them, like Pride and Prejudice. Like I've watched these things and I never like I've liked them, but I as a whole genre of kinds of things, like until I watched The Great, I didn't understand it. Yeah. The Great is like such a huge part of my personality. Like I'm so fucking obsessed with that TV show. And I become obsessed. So like I have like I need to get through all of the basics first.
Right. That is how I feel too with those things, because even like Pretty Women, Little Women.
Yeah.
God, I always do that in my brain. I'm like, they're very but even after watching that, like, and being obsessed with that, it makes me want to read all like the classics or like get into it or
that's
watch
what I mean.
them.
That's how I feel.
So it's like I want to know.
That was kind of my introduction. I feel like that movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because there are ones that like my mom even like Downton Abbey, Bridgerton. Like you guys have you watched Bridgerton?
I didn't finish it. I'm like
okay.
On season 2, I think.
Okay.
I still need to get in it.
Those things though, like the big ones that everyone loves, I need to start there.
And then dive deeper.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, do you have any favorites currently that you're loving right now?
Yeah, I feel like I was writing mine down and they're all kind of like, I probably have said them and they're all pretty much like what I've been talking about.
But that means they're true favorites.
Yeah. So like matcha, for example, is like I'm on a matcha kick right now.
Okay.
And like that happens every once in a while.
Right.
But I really am like inspired by matcha. Like you could say that. Like
Matcha's that girl.
She is right now. Like I like we're like this like the color green. Like
she just gets me. Soft but sweet, you know.
Right. Like she's ruling my world.
Yes. Okay, I get that. I get that for sure.
And I just feel like a cool girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't drink caffeine. I don't drink coffee.
Yeah. Sorry, coffee?
What's a coffee bean? Yeah, I agree. I agree.
My Owala water bottle.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
That's on my list. I want to buy that.
Yeah.
I drank out of Jamie's for the first time like last week, and I was like, damn, I like this. You don't have to tilt it.
I know.
But you don't have to pull a straw out.
That's my favorite right now because it's the Stanley I'm over, because when I'm going into work, specifically when I'm like my work days, I usually would bring my Stanley, and I have like 2 other bags with me. Like a purse and then like a tote bag, or like
it's
2 tote bags.
Yes.
And I'm like, I can't carry this all. So that one's nice because I can just throw it in.
You don't have to think about it. And I'm telling you,
like, I'm over.
I know.
And that is my cool girl aesthetic.
Yes, exactly.
Easy.
No, you know what? Like, actually, like 2 days into having my Stanley, I was like, you guys fucking lied to me.
Yeah.
This thing sucks. I genuinely, I was like, that's the last time you guys are going to get me.
I tried to use my Stanley the other day too while I was washing this water bottle.
Yeah. Actually.
And I literally couldn't get it out of my mind actually, I probably shouldn't say this, but Skip maybe.
Okay.
That a spider would be in my water bottle thing, because I saw that on TikTok once, and all my brain could say that day was like, it's gonna be in there.
Ew, which one? The Stanley?
Yeah.
Ew, why? Someone just said it and so it was in your brain?
Yeah.
Oh, ew.
You know when that
thought? Yeah. You can't get it out of your head. I don't use my Stanley, so it won't be
that.
Good. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Another one is like Scooter's coffee and the pistachio latte from there
Oh my
specifically.
God, that shit was so good the other day.
And I tried their matcha today, and that
It's
was
good?
like really good. Cause
I've been curious.
I actually did the thing where I ordered a small coffee
Yeah.
with it just in case. Because I was like,
Yes.
I'm not letting this ruin my day
No.
right now.
Some places don't know how to do matcha.
And I was very worried about it, but they really did good. And that's
Did you
what
get almond milk or oat milk?
I got oat milk in it. You'll have to try
Okay.
it. Well, it's probably really old and watery now,
Yeah.
but really
But
good.
I trust you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because like certain places I know that I can't get matcha. They're like, I have my like local
Right.
coffee shop. It's like, I love them,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't do matcha right.
I agree. Like
know.
it's either, yeah.
Coffees are great though. The coffees, oh my God.
Yeah, isn't
But
that
yes.
funny?
Yeah.
My eye massager, Jared got me for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It's my everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when you have a headache, when you're tired,
I'm sorry,
when
but
you're
you guys,
stressed.
speaking from someone who also got that as a gift, that is a great gift tenfold.
Book YouTube and TikTok now, but
Okay.
I never was into like book
Yeah.
YouTube
Uh-huh.
or crocheting YouTube. I'm on too right now.
Right.
Or like knitting. And I just love it.
I
And
know.
It's like I never thought I would like it so much. I used to try it to like it and I would just scroll past it kind of thing.
Yeah.
But once you're in it,
And once you find people who have your same vibe,
yes.
you know, you can trust their recommendations. Like that's how I feel with Steph Bower. She like
yeah,
gets the
gets
vibe.
it. Yeah.
You know,
totally.
some people don't.
Yeah.
Or
And it's
not
been
my
really,
vibe, you know.
that's
it's
been
fine.
really inspiring me too, like Steph
Yeah.
Bauer and like just people who just talk about things like that.
I know.
It's just so fun.
I agree. I
And-
can see you doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
You
like
need
that.
a craft book channel.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just feel like those corners of the internet are so peaceful. It's like, you know, like that
yeah.
TikTok sound, and it's like
Birds chirping.
yeah, the birds chirping, and it's like this is how it feels when
That's
I'm
a
on
good
this side of the
TikTok.
internet. Yeah. And that's how I feel. That and Pinterest.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
literally.
But honestly, those even more because
Maybe
you
that's
get
why I'm
talked
into
to.
it, because it's like you're not seeing people's lives
No.
or like yeah.
It's hyper focused on like one
It's
thing you're
literally
interested
just
in.
what someone's doing.
I agree. Yeah, exactly. I
yeah.
totally agree. Is that it?
Yeah, I put the Sunny Angels, like those are
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of like fun right now.
Yeah, that's like all I have to live for right now.
Right.
Yeah,
And yeah.
I agree. Okay, love that.
What are yours?
Those are good. Mine are the Rhode skincare, all of the whole Rhode
I almost did
skincare,
put
except for like
that.
the lip thing. I like the lip thing. I just am not a lip balm person. I was telling Jamie.
Mom tried it and
What
she
did
was
she
like,
say?
why is it grainy?
This
Yeah.
is it grainy?
It is. This one is. I don't
Okay.
think that last one I had was.
Interesting.
But this one is. But only when
Okay.
I don't warm it up. If I warm it up, it's fine.
Oh, is that a thing people were saying about it?
Yeah, like it's grainy.
Oh,
You
I
have
didn't
to
know
try
that. Yeah, I will.
Um,
I always thought when it's grainy, it's just my dry lips.
it. No, it's like just
It's
sandy.
actually grainy. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I love my Rhode skincare, like the face products.
Yeah.
Barrier Restore Cream.
I've been using that
the glazing
actually
milk
since
you
we
have?
talked about it more, like every day almost.
Right?
And I'm like, wait, I'm into it. 'Cause
Right?
I almost put that in, but I didn't because I was like, wait, I haven't been using it like that much.
Right.
But
Right.
it slays.
But see, okay, and I like this, and I was telling Jamie too because I wasn't super into it at first, and I had
Yeah.
stopped using it because I thought it broke me out, and then I started using it, and I'm like,
That's
I don't think it
literally
was
what
that.
happened to me.
Right. So maybe it was just the wrong time of year, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes that's it. Or we
Yeah.
were about to be on our period. You never know.
Yeah, something
Um,
happened.
Yeah, something was off there in the universe, but I really love that stuff. I
I get
digress.
that.
Anything else you have about spring?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
me
mean,
neither.
I'm really excited though.
Me
This
too.
Made me very excited.
I know, right? Like I said, we desperately are in desperate need of spring weather, and we just love spring so much. So hopefully you guys do too. All we have for you, right?
I'm mute.
Yeah, she's cooking.
Yeah. I can't. I actually like the one comment I have is I can't believe it's like almost our birthdays. Weather,
I know.
or not weather, like birthday season. But
yeah, I am so excited, and I hope you guys are too. Have the best spring ever if you don't come back, but you better come back.
Exactly.
So we'll talk to you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.